Hey everybody, Coach JT here. Welcome to another edition of Outdoor Moxie. I wanted to first apologize for not having much content lately. COVID ran through our house, and while I was in quarantine, found out that my dad had cancer. And so I've been making multiple trips out of state to help my parents. The good thing is once he gets through some radiation and chemo, the prognosis is good. So that's really been consuming my time, but just wanted to apologize and let you know why I hadn't been posting many videos lately. Right about the time I found out about my dad, I actually got a new mold for plastic frogs, and we did a lot of fishing last summer with plastic frogs, and so I thought, you know, I'm going to get a new mold and try to make some of these myself. So that's what we're going to do today. So as you can see here, we got a brand new mold that I haven't even used yet, and there's a little bit of curl in the tail. What's neat about that is you can see some of the definition of this mold. The legs, if you will, are going to have some pretty neat definition to them. They're going to have the detail in here. But what's really neat, I think, is looking at the body of this other side. You can see some of those dimples in there. I'm really anxious to see how those come out. So let's give this a try. We're going to try some black color, I believe, with some blue specks. So let's give it a shot. All right, so here we go with our first pour with the frogs. We're going to see how this goes here. Hopefully these aren't too light in color. Oh yeah, I think that's going to look really good. That's going to look real good. Alright, well, we'll give this about 5 minutes and then we'll take it apart and see how it looks. Alright, let's take a look and see how this turned out. Take a look here, get these off of here. A little bit concerned because maybe it's not as runny once it cooled a little bit, but let's take a look here and see what we got. Oh my, these are so pretty. They're a little bit, what's weird is they're a little bit gooey, so I'm wondering if I didn't have the plastisol mixed up as much, but oh my gosh, the detail. There's those dimples I was talking about. And then even on the legs, I don't know if you can see that or not, but oh my goodness, it is so detailed. So I'll see if I can't get another run here going. But these look great. Here we are with the next batch. I added quite a bit more blue flake because I just didn't think there was as much as I wanted in that last batch, in that last run. But we're going to give this one a try and see where we land on this one. So I'll get this all ready to go. We'll go ahead and stick that in there. Always got to remember to top these off because they like to sink in and fill every little spot in those molds. So you gotta kind of fill them in and then get rid of the rest there. So we'll see how this one does. All right, here we go. So round 2. Let's take a look and see how these things did. Again, the plastisol is still a little bit runny, so I'm wondering if I didn't get it mixed up as good at the very beginning. So that can happen sometimes. So let's get this pried off of here. Oh yeah, these are much fuller than the last group. Let's just they're still a little bit soft, a lot softer than what I really would like to see them. Trying to get a hold of this one here, so you can see some of the. Hopefully, you can see some of the detail on some of that. Let's see if I can zoom in at all here, just to see. You know, the mold itself it's really nice. I'll get this one in the water, see if it sets a little bit better, but those are a little bit better, but we'll make another run of it here in just a second. Alright, so I just finished this third run here, and I'm going to show you what happens when you start to run out of plastisol. This one's really just kind of get them in there, but you can see in this one here, it's so thin, and it just ran out of plastic. So I'm gonna set that in my nice big collection here. But one of the things I did too, and like I said, I ran out, but I wanted to do a surprise section in here. These are some drop shots, and again, you can see on these we just ran out of the stuff. So I'll take these off here. These aren't looking too bad. I'm gonna, again, they're a little bit soft for what I really like, so I'm gonna get these in the water and let them set. I'll check them later on. The first frogs that I put in there, actually they are kind of firming up a little bit, if you will. So but if you look at these things, I mean, they look pretty cool, and you can see all the blue speck in there. I mean, that's exactly what I was going for. So I'm thinking that these are gonna set up pretty nice. Probably just need to make sure that I got a little bit more plastisol mixed in there, because if it's been sitting for a while, and like I said, I hadn't been doing anything for a while, you need to really make sure you shake that jug up. Try not to get any air bubbles in it, but you want to try to shake up that jug so you can get that all mixed together here. But this one actually is probably a little bit too thin. That's probably, I'll see how it settles, but that one, I don't know. It's not too good here, but so I at least got probably a good 4, and maybe a 5th one. We'll still try it just to see. It feels a little bit hollow on the inside, so I'll just kind of see how those settle up. But overall, I love the color. I love that black color with the blue speck. You can kind of, really see it in there. It just looks really, really awesome. So thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. Hopefully I'll get back in the swing of things here now that we're through COVID and my dad is on the road to recovery. But we'll see you next time here on Outdoor Moxie.